There are moments in life that divide everything into before and after. For me, that moment came on November 29th, 2014, in the same hospital where I now serve families alongside Footprints on the Heart. It is where I welcomed my identical twin daughters, one with a heartbeat and one already resting in the arms of Jesus. It is where I felt both the deepest love and the deepest heartbreak I have ever known. Coley Louise Davis. Her life may have been brief, but her purpose has been eternal in my heart. Losing her brought a level of brokenness that I didn't realize a human soul could endure. I walked through grief I never could have imagined. The kind that steals your breath. The kind that makes the world tilt in ways you don't recognize. The kind that leaves a mother longing for memories she didn't know she was allowed to make. Our whole care team was compassionate, empathetic, and loving, but being in the state of immense shock over losing Coley, and then Callie being whisked to the NICU, the precious memories we could have made with Coley were not something we even thought of in that moment. Memories we could have had, like bathing her, making hand and foot molds, putting a bow in her hair, holding her longer, dressing her, taking family photos, making videos, or capturing all the tiny details that would matter more than anything in the years to come. We did receive some tangible items from our care team, including some photos, which we are forever grateful for, her measurement strip, a lock of her hair, ink, hand and footprints, and the gown she was brought to us in, which was made out of a donated wedding gown. Our care team did the best they knew how, so I don't blame them at all. Tim and I were also doing the best we knew to do in that moment as well. All of those items are things I cling to when I'm missing her, and they bring me so much comfort to have. They are lovingly displayed within Coley's curio cabinet in our home. A few months after we lost Coley, I was introduced to Footprints on the Heart, and my family and I attended our first event. I saw families openly honoring their babies, speaking their names, telling their stories, and claiming their memories. I felt something shift inside of me, the first hint of healing, the first flicker of hope. Soon after, I joined Christy in serving families at the same hospital where I had said hello and goodbye to my daughter. It would be in that same hospital that I would also get to meet the nurse who held Coley as she awaited being picked up by the funeral home, a moment that I know God orchestrated for me. In those moments of serving other families with Christy, God planted a vision in my heart. What if families had a dedicated space, beautiful, peaceful, private, where they could make every memory possible? And what if no family ever left the hospital with the same regrets, many of which I still carry? That vision became the earliest idea for what is now becoming the Butterfly Nursery. It was born out of love for both of my girls, Callie and Coley, and out of a promise I made in my heart long ago. Their lives would matter, their stories would matter, and their purpose would continue in how I love and serve others. For about 9 years, this dream has lived in an in-between place. There were seasons where it seemed close, and seasons where it felt impossible. There were misunderstandings, stalled plans, and many moments where it felt like the door had quietly closed. And to be honest, there were feelings of disappointment and hurt woven into that waiting. But God is faithful. What felt like delay was in truth preparation. What felt like closed doors were simply not the right ones. And what felt impossible is now unfolding before our eyes. This vision mattered too much to let go completely. Not because of a project, not because of recognition, but because of Coley, because of the families that deserve it, because I knew deep down that this place was meant to exist, and now it is happening. To stand here now, on the edge of this long-awaited reality, feels both surreal and sacred. The Butterfly Nursery is no longer a vision. It is becoming a real place, created with intention, tenderness, and love. I can see God's fingerprints on every detail. It is a place where families can meet their babies with grace, tenderness, and peace, where memories are honored, where parents are guided gently, compassionately, and knowledgeably, where staff are equipped to support families with confidence and skill, a place where tears are welcome, where time slows down, and where God's comfort can be felt in the quietest ways. This nursery honors Coley's life just as much as it honors the thousands of families who will walk through its doors in the years to come. It is a physical expression of everything I wish I had known the day I became both a mother of 3 and a mother grieving 1. It is a place where beauty rises from ashes, where love is louder than loss, where footprints, no matter how tiny, are honored with the dignity they deserve. My prayer is that every family who enters this space feels the presence of God holding them steady, that they feel seen, loved, and supported, that no one leaves carrying the same regrets I carry by not making all of the memories they can. I want them to know they are not alone. Their baby matters, and there is light at the top of this deep, deep hole. To the hospital leadership who said yes, to the team who is bringing this vision to life, to Footprints on the Heart who has walked this long journey with me, to all of the families whose stories have shaped every decision we've made, and to God who laid this vision on my heart. Thank you. This nursery stands because of countless hands and hearts, but for me, it stands because of one tiny, sacred heartbeat that I held only briefly, and have carried with me every day since. It's for Coley Louise Davis. It's for every mother, every father, every little life this space will impact, and it's for the love that never ends.